Uh, Once again, I want us to have a look at how we do the design of a moment-based plate connection. And to do that, all you need to do is to come to your IDEA StatiCa and you open it. Then you come on this macro, and then you select this, and you're going to have this. And then you create your project here. You can even change this if you wish to. Then what you're going to have is something like this once you open it. And you will have your Baseplate connection like this. And then after this, what you're supposed to do is that you come to your Tekla structural designer, and after you have run the analysis, you'll see these results here. So you just need to take the shear measure, axial force, and the moment measure for this column. And once you place your cursor or your mouse on the top of this column, you can see all that data. So you take down that data, and then you come here to your IDEA StatiCa, and you come here to the load effects. You fill in all this information or all this data here. Here you fill in the axial force, and here you fill in on the VZ, you fill the shear force. As you can see, if you click here, you can see it, shear force. Here you have the axial or normal force. Here we have now the bending moment. And once you have that, you come back to your column, and here you can now select the size of the column section that you want. You can come here, and of course you come to I sections. Here you have the universal columns. You can select the one you want, and once you have it set, you can just now have it here. Another thing, important thing you should do, of course, is to now set the forces in bolts, right? The bolts should take the forces. The next thing is to come here to operations, and you set the size of the base plate. You have 10, and in this case you have the type of anchors. You can choose M16. Then here you can have this as your S30. Once you do that, this is moving on this side, and you can even play. We can have 50. It is moving on the other near the edge. It's the edge distance. So let's go with an edge distance of 40. Now after this, what you're supposed to do here, you can also set your welds, the size of your welds. You can put it 6 or even 8 if you wish to. You can go with 6, and of course here we can even change the material type. You can go with S355 or S275. Let's go by S275. And again, here we can also now change the material type for the welds and all that. Here you have the concrete for the foundation block, and the size also. Shear force transferred to anchors. Choose anchors. Once you have this, you can now calculate. It's going to take some time. Give it some time to complete the calculations, and once you have everything calculated, you'll be able to see if the base plate connection has passed the design or if it has failed. And as you can see, it has failed. So what you are supposed to do is that we should now come here and change. We can change the plate thickness, because the plate has failed. We can go by a thickness of maybe 25 or even 30. Then we can come here, we change the bolt size to M20. After that, you can come here and try to run the analysis again. And now we are going to see the results for that. And you see the anchors have failed again. And everything has passed, but the anchors have failed. So what you can do here now is you can try to change the depth of the foundation, for example, and we see what's going to happen. The anchors are still failing. Now, to solve this, the reason why they are failing is because it is also designing this foundation block, which is not even necessary. So you can just come here to code setup and change here to none. Then you run your null, you calculate again, and you're going to see that everything has passed, including the anchors and all that. Then to check the buckling, what you need to do is come here to check, then calculate, then stress and strain for the buckling. And it's going to load, and you have it here. Now to generate the report, you just come here, click generate the report, and you click here generate. And once you click there, you're going to have your report loaded, and it's going to look like this. You see, like this, and you can see that everything has passed the design. Now if you come here to check and you want to see maybe the equivalent stress, just click here and you can see it. Again, if you want to see the plastic strain, just come here and you can see, you know, where it's concentrated as in reference to this graph here. And that's all for the design of a base plate connection, and thank you for watching.